All
went through, right?
So, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Tell me, give me a reminder. What did you work on since last time?
You said to be more aggressive in lane, so I tried my best.
Okay, so how
And
do you
also, yeah,
did you
it's also mid games.
see any changes? Anything crazy happened?
Like,
Right.
like if
Here I would definitely love to see you move forward, right? And definitely like max your Q on Jinx no matter what. You really don't need anything else. Just level 1, just out of base, max your level 1 Q. Because here you'll be able to basic and then switch rockets, basic again. You just do 2 basic attacks to this guy here. That would be crazy if you could do that here. It would be insane, right? Okay. So we play this lane. So what do you feel about this matchup? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What do you think?
I feel like it's kind of an even matchup, right? Since I mean, Smolder and I just need to scale to late game, so
And you both have like melee supports, but I would say it's a bit in your favor because look at this. You see how you destroyed them right here? Right?
yeah.
This is insane. Jinx can do this against a Smolder because you have the higher range. Right? So Jinx against Smolder is better. So you can definitely, when the matchup looks a bit even to you, you're probably winning. That's kind of what you want to remember on Jinx. It's crazy. So you're destroying them, all good. You played aggressive, I'll push for level 2. It took a big chunk of their health. Right. Let's see if you go for a W on this Smolder. A lot of times people might go between here. It's a nice W angle to do that when you do that, but this Smolder went left. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So you realize you can't do much. We punt your miss Q, you miss W, no problem. We try to deal damage. We can't. Place a ward, then go back. This is very good. Like so far, you played basically perfectly. Like, yeah, good stuff. It's good. Let's see about this little trait here. This was a bit asking for it, but no big deal. You have more HP, and even trade is always good when you have more HP. It was okay. So what do you think? Okay, the first 2 waves, you know, you push, you go level 2, you poke, you destroy them. What do you think about third wave right now? What do you want to do with it?
I feel like we should fight on third wave, right?
Because here it looks like you're basically allowing him to push this into you.
Oh.
Right? And then Pantheon did that and he died. Okay. So, what do you think happened here? If I had to guess, what do you think happened in that sequence? Let's see. Because I think you could recognize what went wrong. What do you think?
I was way back when Pantheon was way up there.
Okay, sure, right? But also, this lane, were you winning until now? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Right? So you're winning, you're strong, you know? And, you know,
Yeah.
we'll talk about the wave in a second, but in this case, you know, the wave is pushing into you. You let it push into you. We could try to contest this bush right now. We could try to pressure them. It's definitely something you can do when we are this strong. Right, Smolder wants to farm these little 2 minions. Blamki just used his Q. You can walk up and hit him in the face. It's good. He's gonna go for those minions, you know that. Of course. And even better, he goes for the minions. He doesn't hit you, you can hit him for free. If he hits you, he loses minions, and even trade is good, because you have more HP and potion, right? So this is definitely good. So here, right, so far you played good, aggressive, very nice. But you need to keep continuing. Like you're winning, you need to just keep applying pressure on him. Right here, he gets to farm that one for free. You see how Pantheon is moving up. That's what you want to do. Then here again, why would back off? There's a low HP minion. You want to control this. Don't let him get it. Also, Tamkinj is very far away. You can definitely go there. Because now we're too late. Right? And here we are too late. And now we can't catch up. It's over. Right? Because here, if you're closer, you can definitely see, like, he's dead. If you're allowed to hit a couple times, use barrier already. He would be dead. Like, all you had to do is 2 basic attacks, he would have died. So that's very sad. You know, he might slap you. Let's see how he kite this. Oh, it's still small there. Right. Nice. W. Definitely want to see you maybe use rockets there a bit, just to be safe. You have passive, doesn't matter, you were winning. Okay. Good turnaround. Worked out, but to the need to die. And let's also push and recall. Yeah, okay. Good. So yeah. It's okay. You know, it's good. We're making progress. That's very, very nice to see. But we need to talk a little bit about that third and fourth wave, right? The first 2 waves, you know what to do, it's perfect. But what about third and fourth waves? What do you think? What do you want to do usually with the third and fourth? What's your plan?
I feel like for I feel like if I just crash it under their tower, I feel like it just bounced back and we can play off that, right? After I collect the minions, but I don't know.
So let's think about how to make a plan. So this is what I want to see. It's like at the start of the game, see where your jungler starts. Okay, let's start to implement a little bit of what our jungler does, because this is a team game, right? So if your jungler starts top to bot like this, what do you think your jungler wants to do after he finishes all 6 camps, like these ones and then these ones? Where will the jungler go?
Crab or bot lane, right?
Bot lane, or look at this. Scuttler.
Crab or bot. Yeah.
Oh wait, you said scat. Okay, you said crab. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry. Yeah, crab or bot. Right, he's gonna be around here. Okay, but now imagine enemy jungler does this as well. Oh, so you see how we are studying like 3v3 bot. So in that 3v3 bot, if you could choose, would you rather have the wave pushed into them or have them push into you? What do you think?
Have the wave pushed into them.
Yeah, so you can move, they can't. That's what you want to do. Because the cool part is, it's exactly what seems to have happened. After you did this, look. Right, look at the jungle, you can totally see they are just fighting over there. Right? And in this case, hey, I mean, Jinx can do whatever he wants because he does have bot to worry about, because you just killed them, right? You are aggressive, their bot can help. Look, you helped your jungler win as well. But when it comes to the third wave, I want to see you in a winning position like this. Either smash the third wave, just you got vision second wave, like shove this one in and then try to poke them under turret if you think you can do it. Because that way the fourth wave will be in the middle. And then on the fourth wave in the middle, you can get level 3 no problem, you can zone them off. You can do whatever you want, you can move. It's a strong position to have, because you're going to be 1 level higher than them as well. Or there's a second option, which is slow pushing. Right? You can just keep the wave here and keep applying pressure on them. And then the 4 waves arrives, and then you crash the 4th wave. That's another thing you try to do. Right? But then also there's a third option, which would be, like in here, you let them push into you. Like, because here you did allow them, right? This is the you let them push. Like, you let them hit here, they have no business hitting this wave, they shouldn't be allowed to do this. And that's what happened, basically, right? They push into you. And when this happens, you know, in a lane you're winning a lot, matters less, because whatever, like you're still stronger, you can still abuse them, it's crazy. But if you're like maybe even, or they are maybe slightly stronger, if this happens and both junglers path bot, you lose control of this, you can't push anymore because they have too many minions, and suddenly your jungle loses the scuttler, it's a disaster, you can't go anymore, right? So this is why I recommend, like, when you're strong, just go crazy, just push, be aggressive, be in their face non-stop, something happens, you can move instantly because you have prio. That's kind of one you want to try. So try that like third wave shove and then fourth wave in the middle. Or third wave you keep it here, but you try to zone them off, and then fourth wave will be around here. That one you can try to shove and go under the turret.
So for the third wave, if I were to slow push it, I would be in the bush, right?
So if you, let's say you have third wave in the middle, right? Just try to control this bush. That would be crazy if you can do that. Wow. If you can slow push and control this bush third wave, that's a very powerful move. You can only do that in like very strong lanes, right? So this is why like most of the time you could just shove the third wave and then keep the fourth wave in the middle. Or right, slow push this and then fourth wave shove it there and then you can move or play under third. It depends, right? There's so many possibilities at this point. I kind of like in chess, the first few moves, we all know them. But after that, it's just completely crazy, you know? And again, remember junglers. What will allow you to make a better decision here is the junglers. Your jungler paths bot, you try to have control. That's what to remember. But we didn't talk about this yet. What if your jungler paths bot to top? Then what you did here with letting them push is actually very correct. It's good stuff. Right? Because if you don't have a jungler bot, and any jungler could be bot, you play aggressive, you're just going to get ganked. You're just going to get ganked. Like it's not good. And even if you have vision, enemy junglers here, suddenly you can't push anymore, you can't farm them anymore, you can't pressure them anymore, and they can start slowly pushing into you. It's a big disaster. You don't want that, right? So this is what I wanted to like start implementing as well. Jungler bot, I'm aggressive, I'm pushing, I'm going crazy. Prio, let's go insane. Jungler is going towards top, from bot to top. Be a bit more passive third and fourth wave. That's basically what I want to remember here. I think it's very, very important to focus on that.
I also have a question.
Sure.
But like before I went to you, I actually watched like some YouTube videos and people were like, don't be more aggressive than your minions. You see how there's like a line where they say there's a line where you can't cross and that's above your minions, and
maybe like that.
Yeah.
Well, when you're winning so hard, you can do whatever the heck you want. That's the crazy part. Right? So you need to understand that there are moments in League where you are so strong, you need to have confidence to apply the pressure on them. If you can do that, you're just going to win like so many of these lanes where you're just stronger. You're just going to absolutely destroy them and stomp them and make them FF. That's the thing. That's when you can cross these boundaries. You can cross into this land, which is usually no-go. But here, if you're so aggressive, you can go. You can go here a bit, bait their abilities, go back and forth, throw W. It's insane what you can do. Pantheon's going to walk up. It's insane, right? Again, depends. Each situation is different. But and also the last thing about this until we move on. Because you're losing track of Pantheon, right? There's a lot of things to do. There's minions, there's your minions, there's Smolder, there's Tamkench, and then this guy, right? So big thing to remember when you have an engaged support like Pantheon, any engaged support, Pike, Thresh, Blitz, whatever, try to hug them. Legit. Try to stay close, right? Because for example, imagine they are in this bush or whatever applying pressure. You don't want to be like on this side. No, you'd rather be close, because when they follow up, right? Because imagine, right now, right? You can draw a line in the lane. It's like the line here, right? Even if you're up in this line, if you're here, it's still very hard to follow. But if you're like close to Pantheon, it's instantly follow, right? So when I have melee engaged support like this, try to be very close physically to them. That's going to help a lot. It's very, very nice to do that. And also you could hide behind them and they can block skill shots for you as well, which is nice. So yeah. So if you do that, then here we just kill the Smolder, Tamkench. Then, if there's a need, our jungler is weaker, for example. Pantheon could easily go help our jungler. You can push the wave. It's insane how much control you have after that in this very early moment. Right? So these first four waves, it's basically right there. There are like these specific situations. Your jungler goes top, comes bot, whatever. Those that we discussed in those first four waves. There's like no knowledge. After the fourth wave, starting with fifth wave, then it's like completely okay. We need to adapt, and it's normal land. Nobody knows anymore, right? You need to adapt. Right? That's in this case, okay. This happened bot, and now your jungle is invading enemy jungle. Yeah, you're probably just gonna show fifth wave, right? But in another game, it's gonna be completely different. But yeah, those first four waves, if you can nail them, like it's just so good for you. Like you're gonna know exactly what to do. No. Not gonna need to like be indecisive, not know what to do. You know exactly wave is here, what I do instantly. Look at my jungler, where he's pathing. We go aggressive, good. We're winning, good. Go crazy. No, take it slow. All right. So here looks like we have Tamkin Schmid, Velvet top. So what do you think we should do here? Let's hear it. What do you think? You know, it's pause the game right now. If you had unlimited time to think, what would you do right now? Let's say I think there's two good options here, you know? We can discuss both. Let's see if we can spot them.
I feel like one could be diving and one which I'm doing slow, making a slow push towards me and zoning him off.
Right? So you could just keep the wave to you. We control this bush. How is he going to play the game? He won't even get experience if we play this right. He won't even get XP. That's how crazy it is. He's cooked. All you have to pray is that teammates don't lose top. But even if they do, hey, you still get a ton. And he loses so much. Not even that bad. Or, second also options you mentioned. Oh, we see we have a lot of time. Tamkinj is top side. There's a lot of time. Shove, dive, go crazy. He's got no barrier. I think you could maybe do it. Yeah, you're going to get level 5 probably. Pantheon's going to get level 3 or 4. Maybe level 3. And yeah, you're going to out-level him. He's going to be messed up. Right? So how do you decide which one is best? Experiment a little bit. If the wave is in this spot where it's pushing towards you, okay, we can go for the zone out route. Good. Or, if the wave is going into him, he's lower HP, that makes the dive way more obvious. All right, so there's going to be a bit of experimenting. You're going to see this moment for people here. Your support is bot. Okay, what do we do? You need to think. One of the two options. There's no other options really, right? You just got to go do something aggressive because you're strong right now. Chilling here behind the wave and not pressuring him over XP, it's not aggressive enough. Right? Because right now, you could totally be in here, farm this minion, walk in this bush, he can play the game. I hope you can see it as well.
Oh, I see.
Right? Well, he's not going to be able to come to play the game because now he's getting XP. And if he's lucky, he might W and get a minion as well. Him W Pantheon. But you could just W the cannon, for example, right? And also you see like here, you're sitting so far back. Right? Yeah. This invisible line doesn't exist. There's no such thing. The line is right now tower range, in my opinion. That's the line you can cross. Right? That's the one. Anywhere below that, it's good. It's fine. So yeah. And wait, here he goes. So definitely want to see you. This is something important, right? Use the bushes. Like bushes are just, wow, they're so OP. The bushes in bot are so OP. So I want to see you hug this side a lot more. Unless you're against like a Poppy, a Vayne. Yeah, of course you don't want to sit next to the walls in bushes and stuff. You want to be more in the middle. But, we're in a strong position. Controlling these bushes is just so OP. It might make them want a ward here. If they do, they don't have vision in the river anymore. It's just so good to do that. And also are going to be, more prepared when this happens. How do you follow? Because Pantheon right now, if you're closer in this bush, for example, here, Pantheon right now could go straight like that and catch up to him close to his turret. If you're close enough, you catch up as well. Throw Chomper is dead. Or he's very low. Right? So here, you're not playing aggressive enough. You can definitely just go more crazy.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, not every game. You're not going to be able to go crazy every game. But whenever you have good moments like this, you're stronger 2v2 and then you're even 2v1. Right? Look how far you are. You can't even follow that. Right? So, and now Pantheon lost that because he's getting kited. So you should have been way, way further up. We had so many moments we could be just closer. And here, look, Smolder is allowed to hit a minion. How? Right? It's crazy. Right? But now time's just going to be back. And now in a 2v2, you might be a bit slightly weaker maybe because Pantheon is too low now. So the whole situation is a bit awkward right now. Unfortunately, we didn't have to be. And also a reason why out of those two options, aka he pushes into you, you zone him off, / diving. I don't like this as much. I usually go for the push, even if you can't dive, because you can get the plate, you can poke him under turret. It's still good, you get so much. And you still apply a ton of pressure on him. And imagine now Jax gets into a fight with damage jungler.
Oh.
Oh, like how can you help? It's not much. But now, imagine you are into his turret instead, destroying them under turret, pushing, getting plates. If the jungler goes there, you just go instantly with your Pantheon, and Smolder and Tamkinch can be there faster because they're busy farming the wave in the turret, right? So you're just gonna go and win that 3v3. But now in this spot, you can't, right? So these are basically the things you wanna keep in mind in this very early game. These are legit like one of the most important like concepts when it comes to like the early game a bit macro wise, right? Because mechanics wise, I think you're doing fine. Except, you can't really do mechanics when Pantheon engages and you're not close. I mean, right, it's like we gotta nail that first and then we can talk about more mechanics and stuff, most likely. First we gotta nail these like concepts in bot. Because now Jax could be in trouble. It could happen that, he's just gonna gank, right? Sure. I mean, yeah. But most of the time, he's probably gonna fight enemy jungle there and you won't be able to help. That's what tends to happen most of the time. But anyway, Mr. Jax is here. The cool part is that you see how, even if Jax is not here, you just win this. I mean, Smolder dies, you get passive, you kill Tankage. Even if Pantheon dies, it's still good, right? So this is the crazy part. This is how strong you are in this lane. But they're still playing very passive. Let's see. We can. Oh, there's the Velvet. A bit late, but yeah, you see. Oh, now teleport. Uh-oh. Right? If they didn't have minions pushing into you, they would not be able to TP behind, right? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. That's exactly, yeah. That's crazy, yeah. Oh, like they're teleport on behind us. Yeah, because they had the wave, right? In that moment. Yeah. So this was honestly like you picked such a good game. Like this is insanely good. So much value out of this. Yeah, very good. Okay, any questions about the first few levels before we move on?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot. Maybe it's a lot, but you can always, I'm recording, you can always rewatch, right? So that's good.
Yeah.
You can just write everything down on paper or in your mind, whatever, and practice. And you're gonna see those situations we discussed. You're gonna see them happen in your games over time. And they're gonna see, oh, I've been through this before. I know what to do. Hell yeah. All right, so your Pantheon is top now and Tamkinch is bot. Isn't this like the complete opposite of what happened before, right? Now you're the one that's supposed to behave and just chill. And you see how they are allowing you. You see how, like, what do you think? What if Tankkench was here and Smolder was here? Would you be able to walk up?
No.
Nah, like you're sitting here, maybe Wing this. And if they're good enough, they are going to sit here. You can't even W. Like, so you see, like, yeah, these mistakes are being made non-stop. If you can spot them, it's just you look at these guys, they are stupid. What the hell are they doing? Yeah, but yeah, and you don't do them yourselves, and you're gonna have such a big advantage. It's gonna be insane for you. You're just allowed to farm. Tapkich was legit AFK in that bush, doing nothing. And now look, he's moving up. You see, now you're gonna move back a bit, but like he doesn't know what to do. He's confused. People are probably spam picking him because he's bot and Pantheon is top, sort of stuff. And here would be crazy to see you, because they left doing whatever, you could hold the wave here. Try to freeze it here. Yeah. This is such a good spot. Because that also makes them come back. Because now, because we didn't freeze it, what could happen is, right, the minions were caught here, wave is gonna meet somewhere here, he's still pushing towards them. And now, it might be able to freeze you. Right? But if you keep it here with a cannon, you're gonna freeze it on them. Because they just left the lane. They don't know what they're doing. They're doing Drake or whatever. Punish them for that. And now, and also, if the wave is closer here, you're not gonna be needed to walk up to get those minions now. Because of that, look, this happened. Right? So, definitely, gotta keep practicing. Am I strong in lane? Let's play like we're strong. Am I weak? We can't walk up. We can't walk up here. No way. We don't know where they are. There's no way. If you want to walk up here, what you need to do is walk up a little, W this, throw chombers for vision, place a ward over the wall, and then maybe you can walk. Otherwise, no way. No way. But even then, you can just chill and AFK right now. But, whenever have this opportunity, right? This is very specific case, but they pushed into you and they left. Very important, they left. You saw they left. And the wave is right here. You can just keep it here. Try to freeze. Good stuff. Because now it's a bit more rough. Hopefully you're okay. But if they die, yeah, they could probably dive you. Yeah, we lost the HP now. They can dive, right? So here, see, enemies are shoving to dive you. The thing we talked about. And now what do you think you should do? How do you react right now?
Run back.
Okay, so right now what I want to see you do is throw chompers in their face and just get out, recall, get full HP, and hopefully when you recall and are in base, Pantheon is in base as well, you go back to bot together. You have to drop this, it is what it is, you know? Because in League, you know, what we discussed were like the situations, you know, what you should do to play the game like perfectly, right? But nobody plays the game perfectly. And we're gonna make mistakes. And when we make mistakes like this, you need to see the situation, oh, I'm alone, I'm half HP. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna survive. So I'm just gonna get out. I'm not out playing this, no summoners, no way. There's no way. So you just gotta abandon this. I'm weak right now, let's get out. This was unnecessary, right? No Pantheon is bot, right? Because you could have, like, if you recalled here, imagine, you would be back in lane at the same time as Pantheon, basically. And now, look at this. They are both, like, low. You know, they would not be this low, right? If they didn't dive you. But, you know, let's say they were not full HP. You and Pantheon are there, from base, full HP, full mana. You're destroying them against 2v2. And if they push into you, you could freeze it on them, or who knows what. It's crazy what you can do. Now because we can't it. And now because you're behind now, also Pantheon went in and you can't join in time. You have ulti here, you're gonna, oh, that's so good. I'm so happy to see you didn't ult right away, you waited. Yeah, your mechanics are fine, oh my god, I don't need to talk about your mechanics. You know exactly how to fight. You play this fight so perfect. What the hell? Yeah, it's good. I love to see good mechanics, but they only get you so far. Let's be honest, right? They only get you so far. Now they're gonna take this and get out. Solid. Yeah, teammates, they probably shouldn't. You know, teammates here are overextending. There's no way. We got Drake, we got the wave bot, we got recall, get out. Them evading here is a mistake. They should never do this. Not your problem. One thing you can do is maybe, not saying that's correct, but maybe sometimes, if you know the smolder, for example, goes as well for the fight, you could take an extra wave recall after. Because even if teammates are griefing, they're still on tempo. So use their tempo to your advantage. They're doing things, you get another wave before recalling instead of just recalling when they're fighting. Right? Because they kind of like, if teammates ain't, at least they draw attention to them. So you can play with no enemies on you. That's kind of how I see it. And this is why, for example, if enemy jungler ganks me a lot, okay, sure, I'm happy. Because it means my teammates have an easier time. So just gonna carry me. Okay, cool. No big deal. And if you manage to not die from the enemy jungle that's camping you, it's like, wow, you just won the game by doing nothing. It's crazy. Because gotta remember that the game is just interconnected. Everybody plays together, right? So here it's actually, yeah, look at this, right? Smolder pushed and he's going now. Imagine you are in lane right now, shoving this wave in while Smolder is helping. Right? And then you'll be chilling, no problem. And instead now the wave is into you. We lost a wave and they could probably dive you. Right? So in this moment, again, like I don't expect, this is a hard one to spot. We did Drake, we took the bot wave as well, we pushed it. I think you got the plate as well, yeah? That's enough, you can't get anything more as a team, it's too much, it's no way. If you invade here, it's complete int. But if teammates invade anyway, you can make use of that to just throw another wave. It's very specific, very hard to see, but hey, you never know. Maybe you're going to remember this. Yeah, I want to mention it. Because now you might get dived, actually. Do you get dived? Oh, yes. If you were to push that, you would not have gotten dived because Pantheon would have been here already because the wave would not be here, right? It's just insane to think about. It's crazy. But yeah, no, it's good. Again, like, very, very good learnings out of this game. It's so good. And Yasuo dies for some reason. You went mid. Okay, I respect that. Oh, we're so close. I go mid. I definitely be careful. The Swain. Yeah, so this is something to remember. Right, you have a wave like this. Don't hit anything. let it go under turret. The first minion can always try to get with your W if it's too far, and then just farm them normally. Instead, what we did here is we use rockets on everything. Now we are very close. We use rockets on casters. Why? The turret is not even going to focus the casters. There's a cannon, right? So just sit back and just farm slow. Don't like rush the wave like this. Not because you lose minions, because you did lose minions as well, I think, because of it. But because you're going to take damage for no reason, because you're too close. You go respect. The mid laner is always going to outlevel you. And they're going to throw a spell and you lose half health, because that's the mid laners. And now, after this, I would love to see you. What do you think you should do after this wave?
Probably push one more and back. Maybe.
Why? What about something else?
Oh.
What
Go
about-
bot.
Yeah, if you can bot, then Yasuo will be able to go back mid. Right? So in the early game, you don't really want to sit mid. If you have this situation where your ally mid goes bot when you're dead, it happens a lot. You probably remember those moments for sure. You just want to go mid to farm a wave that's pushing into you. Go mid, get the wave. And after this, before next wave, go back to bot. So that your mid laner, that might still be bot or whatever, can go here. Or if he died as well or he recalled, he can come back mid instantly. You'd rather have that. Because most mid laners, like Yasuo, what's Yasuo going to do bot against ranged Molder? It's a bit hard. It's a bit annoying, right? What's Jinx going to do mid against a mid laner that's out leveled? Not much. So I'd rather see you swap back instantly. And basically every game, right? That's not really. I'd rather see you just go back to the normal lanes. It's way more easy to play. Less weird. And especially in a lane where you're winning, you want to be back bot because you're doing things. On mid, look, you can't even get close. It's so hard. It is giga pressuring you. And now because you didn't go, now they fought and you still can't do much. And all your lead, you see how your lead is kind of gone at this point. Because you're just not doing much and not back in game. You are very passive. I mean, you can't do much against Swain because he just presses 2 buttons and you can't fight him. I mean, yeah, that's why we just want to be back to bot. After you go mid for a wave, then go back bot instantly. Remember that. It's something that's going to happen often. And also when maybe this is mechanics specific, you go towards Swain. What do you think he can do to you? What do you need to watch out for?
Is E?
You see, okay. You go, this is, instead of Swain, this is Sinra.
Watch out for ball, right?
The QE, right? She just has a Q and then stuns you, right? She's going to throw a ball and stun. Okay, this is Talia. She could knock you up. Right? Has the knock up spell. Any champion, really, any mage, or whatever. It does have to be a mage. Any champion. You know they haven't spawned a spell like that that's going to mess you up if it lands. Here you do W. Max range W. Go. And then you wait. Oh, he used the spell on the Jax because you're so far away. He's not going to use it on you. Then you go in. Until then, I don't want to see you go. You're just way too close here, right? We have W. We could sit back. We get too close. This hits. Oh, now it's cooked. So always remember, they have a spell like that. Don't hit them. Just wait. They're going to throw the spell eventually. It's just not going to be on you. Or be ready to dodge it, but you can just wait. Because now we lost flash, and that flash might come in handy. And also this turret here, are you sure about this? Do you know where Belvet is? Where is Belvet right now? Anywhere. I mean, if she's here, you're dead. If she's somehow here because she did something, I don't know, you're dead. You don't have vision. You can't do this. This is death sentence. If you don't die here, I'm surprised. Damn. I actually let you leave. Hell yeah. Yeah, Belvet could have totally be here. Alright, so turrets like this, plays like this, when you don't see anybody on the map. Never.
Wait.
Never. Okay, I don't want to see this ever again. This is very, very bad. This could be very problematic. Okay, so this is something like, this is like what I call like end of review. It's like you make this mistake, The game is probably just, you know, we got a Swain, hell yeah, it's okay. You die now, oh, it's kind of like cooked now. The game is kind of lost at this point. It's just out of control. You die and then teammates play without, and it's a disaster. We shouldn't do this, right? But, oh well, you got away with this time, hell yeah. But the problem is that now you overstayed. Now they cancel your recall, and even if you recall, then you lose a wave and they get a plate themselves. So it's not even profit. You actually lose a wave compared to them. It's not even worth it, right? So shove recall and stay for those plates when you're low in mid game without vision. Very important. And also Smolder was alive, right? He was gonna come. Now you're back. You see you lose a wave now. You got a plate, but you lost most of a wave. Not great. Okay. In this game we are mid. Already mid 14-15, I guess, sure. Alright, here is doing the Smolder. Just need to watch out for the flanks. We saw Velvet top, you saw her, okay. So, from this position, macro. Let's talk a bit about macro in this position. What do you think you want to play for here? Drake just spawned, right? You want to push this, and you might want to just go with your jacks, right? You did that, then go with your jacks. Okay. Solid. We got Drake, this Swain. Alright, so let's see, right? You want to say mistake, but we dodged it in this time, right? But against this Swain, you can totally W here. And then kind of just kind of like tease him. Stay here, he goes up a bit, stay here, he goes back towards you, go back a little, and Jax is eventually going to catch up. You don't need to rush on him right now, right? Because what can happen is this lands, right? You don't want to rely on your mechanics to dodge something like this. There's no reason, you know, you could take it a bit slower. And if he lands on you, Velvet jumps on you, let's say, or Tamkin jumps on you, it's over, it's cooked. But, okay, you got away with this time, you dodged it, no big deal. All good. You got this, then you see teammates fighting, so instead of getting wave, you want to go help. I like that, it's good. Hashtag priorities. And you should make a difference. Definitely, I want to mention this. I want to see you use your W in these moments. Use W.
Yeah.
Because you're just running after him, you can't really hit him. Just throw that W in. Slow him, you know, do something. Definitely want to throw your abilities. I don't know, Velvet is here and... Oh, well. This is what it is. Let's say this is solo queue moment. Whatever, Velvet was here. I mean, yeah, I don't expect you to notice, and it's hard to know. It's whatever. It's who cares about that one? You don't need to think about everything. That one is harder to fix. Because there's a fight, you want to join fight. You did good. That's it, basically, right? Okay. Teammates took these. Yeah, you just don't want to die here. Okay. So let's talk about this. So, you see your teammates taking a fight, and they're getting outnumbered, they're losing it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What should you do right now? Here, okay, you want to go, this is fine, this is fine. At this point, what do you do?
Probably go back.
Go back, please, the chompers. You're hitting. Oh, chompers are... Ooh. Alright, so you gotta be prepared to say no in these moments very fast. Shen ulti. Oh well, this one is again. This is a bit harder to think about. Oh well. Things change in the middle of the fight. It is what it is. Okay, cut your wave. Then there's another wave you're gonna get. Mid turret. You can still win the game. It's 16-24 team score, but I feel like you're in a position to carry this. Because you're getting Infinity Edge meaning like 19. That's insanely good. So let's see. Okay, you got turret. The recording died for a second. Alright. So here okay, what do you think you're missing right now in this fight? Because you can do something right now to just kill the Velvet instantly. Chompers. Right, so here, you place the chompers. Like right now, Gragas body slam. Place chompers there. Insane. You CC abilities together. That's so good. Or okay, you're too late. You recognize this too late. Place them around here. She's gonna go on the Gragas 100%. Place them there, so she can do that. It's good, right? Anywhere, just throw them. Even if you just close your eyes and you throw them anywhere here, it's probably going to be good. It's going to land. Because now, oh,
I
you
see.
can go and... Oh, now Gaga is dead. Instead, Bell would have been dead now. That would have been insane. You might have gotten actually a shutdown, which is crazy. Oh, they're gonna run you down here. This is funny. I want to see you flash. Yes. It's good. Throw chompers though. You want to throw chompers. This is, oh well, funny solo queue moment, but you know, if you wanna be in a perfect world, how do you escape this? This is a funny puzzle. You probably won't, because Belve still has a dash here. But it would be funny to see you go here and block your way with chompers behind you. Because Shen is gonna hit the turret and bounce there. Right? Or even more funny, you could just place the chompers here. So when he takes the turret, he's stuck and you can just walk. Right? But this is whatever. It's just funny. It's just you try to get Herald for passive, which is based, honestly. But definitely wanna throw your chompers. You wanna throw those. Chompers are so important in these fights. Never underestimate them. Alright, let's see. We go these. Atakan. Alright. Shen top. He's got ulti though. Decide to join. Okay. Fair enough. You wanna join? Join it. Go. Fight well. Good. Let's see how you fight. Well, you couldn't do much more in this case. It's just not much here. It is what it is. You did as best as you could. You are destroying his... You're breaking his ankles, but at this point, we're a bit behind. Yeah. It is what it is. At this point, right, we're in an alternate universe. The game is just completely different. And then a random Gragas fights here as well. This is too much. And then Belvet is here because you're trying to join. So the only thing you can do at this point is say no to all these weird fights for no reason.
Yeah.
Get your minions, get jungle camps, go back to your minions, get more jungle camps, back to your minions. Fight only if it's actually somehow good and a couple enemies are dead. Then okay, we can go for fight, sure. Otherwise, avoid every fight. Farm up. Pray you have time to get your items. And then maybe we can fight in Baron or something. Right? That's the plan, really, right? It's a sad reality, but that's what happens in this fight, in these cases, in these points. But the good part is that in this game, you can definitely win the game. And also, before that, before do a small recap. Yeah, I mean, here Smod was behind. This is a bit crazy. It was whatever. Okay. So, a small recap. The whole thing about the first 4 waves in the early game. Okay? You can definitely, like, go back and rewatch them. But basically, jungler paths bot. You have strong lane. You're allowed to get a push advantage, level 2. Go crazy, push, be insane, have vision, expect to fight 3v3 in the river over scatter. Maybe it's gonna happen, most of the time it's gonna happen, something like that. You probably see it happening. The skirmish level 3, yeah. It's very fun. And then, you know, your jungler is pathing top, then you can take it slower. It's good, you can do that, very nice. And if you're 2v1, remember, you can just go push. If you can't dive, at least get plates. Your jungle is going to be bot eventually. Go evade with them. Very powerful alpha move. Or, whenever you're alone, 1v2 instead. Like in these moments. Yeah, you want to do some turtle strategies. Keep the wave outside your turret range right here if you can. Don't walk up. Wait. If you know they're going to dive you, abandon lane completely and wait for your support. And that's what you want to do. So gotta balance, am I aggressive? Should I be aggressive or not? Based on what's happening, if you're winning or not. That's the main thing in the first 4 waves. You gotta master those, try to learn them. You're gonna see your laning phases are just gonna be way nicer. No useless deaths are gonna happen. You're just gonna be so much stronger. Your jungle is gonna be stronger because you have prio for him, for example. You can do a lot more. And then, and that thing as well. In mid game, right, you go mid a wave. Because your mid laner is bot, you take that wave, insta go bot. Just do that, right? Unless something crazy happens, whatever, some specific cases might still happen. But in general, that's what you want to do. Because otherwise, you are strong, but you can't do anything against Swain or any mage, really. And then your mid laner be weak or strong, whatever, 50-50 coin flip, doesn't matter. They do something, you know? But you can't do anything. You're basically 50-50 in the game if you do this. You stay mid and can do much when you're winning. Instead, try to go back bot instantly and keep being aggressive. You're winning that, go crazy. You gotta be aware of that, right? So this is kind of what the thing with you right now. Like, you got the mechanics, you got the basics, you're doing quite well, but now you just gotta like play like you're winning and have confidence in yourself that you can just abuse the enemies. Really, like, you wanna look for trouble, wanna look for fights, well, just fight them. You can fight them and win. That's the mindset you wanna have in these moments where like the game is quite even or you're slightly ahead. Just go for those fights, you're winning them, it's good stuff. We don't do that, suddenly we are kind of passive, not doing much to win, like laning as a Swain, not doing much to V1 or not doing enough first few waves, and then 1v2 you are doing too much. We have that happening, and it's kind of like the games are awkward. We can't really win. We try to fix those, and suddenly we're gonna see like, oh, we are a bit behind, slightly weak right now. I'm just not gonna die. That's insane if you do that. Oh, we are very strong right now. Go and play like we're very strong. Go and destroy them instead of kind of even. You know, even though Jinx wants to scale, I mean, if you can win the early game, why not? I mean, yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like that. Why not? Right? Yeah, very good. Like, if you can improve at what we discussed, I feel like there's nothing stopping you anymore. Really, like, everything else is good. Like, I'm doing so well besides that, honestly. So yeah, very nice. Honestly, very impressed. Very, very good. Any questions?
Yeah, I do actually have a question.
Good.
For Jinx runes, I see you build like, I see you go what's it called? Triumph. Is that?
Oh, Triumph? No, I don't go Triumph. I go Present Mind.
Oh, because your recent what's it called? In your builds and runes, the recent
On
ones
Discord,
is,
I probably didn't update it. I probably will update. I'll go to update that when the next season starts, don't worry. That's because I was experimenting with stuff and doing stuff. Now it's your runes right now. Let's look at the random game. And
I copied the exact same thing.
yeah, so I recommend you could do this right now. Little tempo, Present Mind. This is good. This is good. And then when it comes to biscuit boots, you can do biscuit boots if you want, or you can do absolute focus and gathering storm in the sorcery. And then definitely get attack speed here. Right? Again, I don't think the runes are gonna hold you back at all. Not really. But because your runes right now are not bad, like they're good. You know, yeah, if you might have a bit more mana issues, maybe. And then the biscuit boots are better early game. So if you want to practice early game, you can go biscuit boots. That's good. You know? But the reason I like going absolute focus and gathering storm is because I buy a longsword, I buy a curl, and I buy a BF sword. With absolute focus, I can two-shot the caster minions. And why do I take that over a very strong early game with biscuits boots? Well, because if I can two-shot casters, once I get these, right, and a curl, imagine you have a curl here, then it's like I can shove the wave instantly, I can go with my team, I can help, I can go fights and do stuff. You're just faster. Basically, you get speed because you can push faster. And to me, like, that's very valuable. But if you'd rather have a bit more pressure with biscuits, okay, I mean, that's good. You can use this if you want. If you have mana issues, do this. If not, that's good. You can try absolute focus gathering storm if you want. If not, this is good. Right? Yeah, it's not bad. It's good stuff.
Wait, when would you actually take gathering storm over the inspiration tree?
Gathering storm is like more AD. What does Jinx scale with? Is it crit? No. Is it attack speed? No. It's attack damage. W deals more damage. Ultimate deals more damage. Basic attacks deal more damage. And guess what? Crit scales with AD. Your crits deal more damage because you have more AD. And because Jinx has so many sources of attack speed already, you have little tempo. You have alacrity. You have your Q passive. You have your passive from Jinx. You can have this as well. You have Yuntal, which is 65%, by the way. It's like you have so much attack speed. If you can just spam as much AD as possible, that's why I recommend Yuntal, Infinity, Lord Dominic's third, not like Zeal. You have so much attack speed already. You buy a ton of attack damage and crit. That's how you just deal the most damage. That's like
Wait,
how you
so
maximize all the damage.
so you wouldn't go like rapid fire or non's like third item?
No, I always go zeal item fourth right now. Unfortunately, that's the case. Zeal items are not that great because they give you attack speed, which you have so much already that if you buy attack damage, just better. You deal more.
Wait, for this specific game that what's it called?
Yeah, so even in this
Um
game where they have maybe no armor,
yeah.
right? Even if they have no armor, I saw tab menu somewhere. So, I mean, in this case, they do have armor boots, double armor, armor
Yeah.
boots soon, armor boots soon, but in Zonia, right? But imagine they have 5 assassins or 4 assassins and 1 ADC or whatever. They
Yeah.
buy absolutely 0 armor. Lord Dominic's is still more damage than a Zeal item.
Oh, I see.
Just because everybody has very high base armor. Look at your armor, for example. You have 71 at level 11. And then you have 81 level 13. You have over 100 later as well. And, at this point, you're going to be 3 items very soon, mini 20-ish. You're level 13, 14, whatever. Let's say you have 85 armor. Or everybody in the game has like 85 armor. Melees have even more. At that point, like they reduce 40 to 50% of physical damage with their armor. Just because they exist. So you kind of have to go armor pen.
Also, for this specific game, should I be going LDR or Mortal Reminder? Since there's a lot of healing.
Well, let's see. You say a lot of healing. Who heals in the enemy? Let's start with Tahm Kench. Does Tahm Kench heal?
He does, right? With his Q, right?
Does he heal with Q? Very little, like just slightly. It's very little. And then his passive one if he's out of combat. And can apply grievous wounds out of combat. So, not really. Like one out of 10 healing, right? Where Aatrox is like 10 out of 10 healing, right?
Yeah.
Like this is 1 out of 10. Smolder, does he heal? Fleet. 0.5. Out of 10.
Fleet with R.
Oh, with R, 0.75. Okay, the R gives him 300 HP. You're gonna cut 40%. Congrats, he heals 100 less. Yeah. I'd rather see you buy a 200 gold cheaper item that has 5% more armor pen. You deal more damage than you reduce his anti-heal. His healing, I mean.
I see.
Right, you just deal more than he can heal. That's the reality of things. Swain. Okay, Swain heals quite a bit. He's got a bit of healing, like not insane. He needs to be close to people, and that ultimate is not insane healing. But maybe a 7. I would give him a 7. He heals quite a bit. He's a healer. He heals. Yeah. Velvet doesn't really heal much, even if she buys lifesteal. Maybe a 3. 2 maybe. I give her a 2 or whatever, right? Shen. Yeah. Shen is like grasp. Okay. 0.3, right? Whatever. So it's like, oh, you add this up, it's like maybe total they have like 1 that heals kinda, and that's it, not worth it. Or they have Soraka in the team. Okay, you can buy it. They have Vladimir frontline, that's you're hitting non-stop and he's got insane healing. Okay, sure. You have Zac or Mundo. Yeah, those are big tanks you're hitting non-stop. Yeah, you can definitely buy in the heal. In this game, for the Swain, you don't have to. I think in LDR you just deal more damage and you can heal anyway. But if you buy it for him, it's not even that much, whatever. If you want to buy him, he's fed, let's say he's a problem, you can buy it. No big deal. So you don't need to overthink it. If you feel like you need it, go for it. But if you're not sure, then just don't buy it. You probably shouldn't buy it. If it's obvious, then buy it. If you are not really sure, just go for more damage. Okay, anything else?
Oh, no. That's it.
Okay, yeah, just keep your head up. Like, you're doing really good. This is important to remember. Like, you got Emerald. You should be able to get Diamond if you can break through your little limits right now with the fix we talked about today. Like, it's very good. Just keep practicing. Just never give up, okay? It's good stuff.
Also, I don't know if this is a me thing, but even after like a win or a lose, I just feel like drained for some reason.
I mean, that's normal. Of course. We lost, doesn't matter. You're playing the game for like 30 minutes or whatever. You are thinking
Yeah.
non-stop what to do, and so on and so on. You're learning, right? You have learning objectives. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I definitely recommend, like, do you take breaks between games at all? I see you don't spam games. You don't really spam games. That's good. You play actually a very healthy amount, like 5-ish games a day. Some days maybe a bit more, but you're not going crazy. You're playing like every day. I feel like you're playing a very good amount. This is very, very nice. Not too much, not too little. But, you know, you can play like 3 games at a time, take a short break, or maybe a short break between games if that helps you a little bit as well. It's very good. Just get up, stretch a little bit for 1 minute, legit. Go to the restroom, come back, good. That's enough, you know? So if you can do that, legit, just get off your chair for a minute and come back. So you have time to like digest what happened and then just reset to go into the next one. You can do that. Being drained is normal. Everybody thinks that way, like feels it. And again, if you are if you're on a learning objective or actively trying to improve the game, you're not just playing a game. This is like you're working, who knows what. Right? This is insane for your brain. Your brain can't really differentiate between I'm improving at the league, learning all these concepts, going crazy on them. It's just as mentally tough as somebody working, I don't know, who knows, whatever, you know, any job you want to say that requires like mental power. The brain doesn't know. They're both as tough, you know? So of course it's going to be draining. It's perfectly normal, you know? If you ever feel too drained, take a break. Right now I'm personally like taking a short break from league. I need to reset a little bit. And then when I'm ready, I'm just going to go back and go crazy, right? If you need a break, take a short break. No big deal. 1 week a day, not 1 week a day, 1 day a week is actually very healthy. Recommended to take off. If you feel like it, it's very good. And yeah, just don't go too crazy. Again, you have a very healthy amount. Again, like, here's the thing. Like, this is what we call like the circuit model. It's like you have a circuit, right? A circuit, whatever. And you have a light bulb over here. For it to light up, you need to have like all these things connected. If there's like a little break here and there, it doesn't work. But suddenly, oh, you play a right amount of games. Your mechanics are good. Oh, you're getting coaching. Wow, not many people go for that even because their ego is too high. And then suddenly you can improve what we talked about today. Oh, look at that. You're diamond. What? What? Huh? It's insane. You know, so everything is going to click. Keep practicing. Things are going to click. It's going to take a while, but again, I can see I know you're going to do it. You know, just keep doing it. You're going to get diamond. No problem. 100%. You're just going to be there. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.